What if you could take a single leap, not on Earth, but on the colossal, swirling giant of our solar system, Jupiter? It sounds like a sci-fi dream, right? But let's actually unpack this. What would really happen if you try to jump on Jupiter? First things first, let's get one major hurdle out of the way. Jupiter doesn't have a solid surface like Earth. It's a gas giant, primarily made of hydrogen and helium. So, jumping on Jupiter is more like jumping into Jupiter. There's no ground to push off from. Instead, you'd just fall. Imagine you're in a special suit, totally protected from the insane temperatures, pressures, and radiation. You take your jump and begin your descent into the planet's atmosphere. Initially, you'd be plunging through the upper layers of ammonia clouds. It would be breathtakingly beautiful, with hues of orange, white, and brown swirling around you like a cosmic painting. But this scenic tour wouldn't last long. As you fall deeper, the pressure would start to build up, and it would build up fast. On Earth, we're used to one atmosphere of pressure at sea level. On Jupiter, the pressure increases dramatically with depth, just 100 kilometers down. The pressure is already 10 times what we experience on Earth. Your suit would need to be stronger than any submarine ever built to withstand this. And then there's the wind. Jupiter's winds are legendary. They can reach speeds of over 600 kilometers per hour, creating storms larger than our entire planet. You'd be tossed around like a leaf in a hurricane, caught in a chaotic dance of atmospheric currents. The Great Red Spot, a storm that's been raging for centuries, is a prime example of the sheer power of Jupiter's weather. Getting caught in that would be, well, let's just say it's not on the travel itinerary. But let us assume your suit is a marvel of future technology and you survive the pressure and the winds. You continue to fall. The temperature would also be doing some crazy things. While the cloud tops are freezing, around minus 145 degrees Celsius, it gets hotter as you go deeper. Much, much hotter. The increasing pressure compresses the gas, generating immense heat. Eventually, you'd reach a point where the hydrogen gas around you is no longer a gas. The pressure becomes so extreme, about 2 million times Earth's atmospheric pressure, that the hydrogen transitions into a bizarre state called liquid metallic hydrogen. It's a sea of hot, dense, electrically conductive fluid. Scientists believe this is what generates Jupiter's incredibly powerful magnetic field, which is nearly 20,000 times stronger than Earth's. So, your fall would slow down as you hit this thick, soupy, metallic ocean. You wouldn't just splash into it. You'd be descending through a medium that gets progressively denser. Think of trying to swim through honey that gets thicker and thicker with every stroke. At this point, the concept of falling starts to lose its meaning. You'd be crushed by a pressure unimaginable to us, and cooked by temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. But for the sake of our thought experiment, let's say your supersuit handles all of that. What happens next? Do you finally reach a solid core? Scientists aren't entirely sure. Some models suggest Jupiter might have a small, rocky core at its center, maybe 10 to 20 times the mass of Earth, but under such extreme conditions that it would be a very strange kind of rock. Other theories propose that the core might be fuzzy, a gradual mix of heavy elements and metallic hydrogen, or that there might not be a distinct core at all. So, even if you could somehow survive the journey, you might never find a solid surface to land on. You would just sink until you reached a point where your density matched the density of the surrounding metallic hydrogen, and you would float there, forever, suspended in the heart of a giant. Now, let's rewind a bit. What about the jump part? Jupiter's gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than Earth's, so if you weigh 70 kilograms on Earth, you'd feel like you weigh about 175 kilograms on Jupiter. If you could find a solid platform high in the atmosphere, just trying to stand up would be a monumental effort. And jumping, forget about it. You'd barely be able to get your feet off the ground. A jump that would get you half a meter high on Earth would barely lift you a few centimeters on Jupiter. And once you're in the air for that split second, gravity would pull you back down with ferocious force. The landing would be brutal. It's a place that is fundamentally hostile to the way our bodies are built. So, the answer to what if you jumped on Jupiter is a journey through extremes. You'd fall through violent, beautiful clouds, be battered by supersonic winds, squeezed by unimaginable pressures, and cooked by searing temperatures. You'd sink into a sea of liquid metal and maybe, just maybe, come to rest in the mysterious, crushing center of the largest planet in our solar system. It's a fascinating scenario to think about, and it really puts into perspective how unique and precious our own planet is. A simple jump on Earth is something we take for granted, but it's a luxury afforded to us by our planet's solid ground, gentle gravity, and mild atmosphere. Jupiter reminds us that the universe is full of places that are incredibly powerful and utterly alien. So next time you take a little hop or a skip, remember the gas giant out there, where a simple jump becomes an impossible one-way trip into the abyss. Thanks so much for watching and exploring this cosmic question with me. If you enjoyed this journey, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the what-ifs of our universe. See you next time.